Hey black belts, we're going to be working on some combinations today. We're going to get a little bit more of our form, and Mr. Craig's going to show us an awesome takedown. So let's just jump into it. Hopefully you guys are stretched out, warmed up. If you're not, go ahead and do that, and then we'll jump back in. Let's jump to our guarding stance. Nice confident kios. Ready? And go.
Cut.
Perfect. So we're going to start with some combinations. Now, kicking combinations are very important. You guys know this, your black belts. If I throw one kick, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. If I throw two, it's got a better chance. If I throw more and more, my chances get higher until I'm at a ridiculous number, in which case they just block and counter and they get us. So that's kind of a bummer. So, you know, combinations of 3 and 4, things like that are pretty good because if they're experienced, they'll block the first couple and you can finally get them. We're going to make a kicking combination today, and we're going to make it with you. So we'll see what happens. Combinations, let's make a 3-move combination. I'm going to pick the first move, Mr. Craig's going to pick the second move, and you're going to pick the third move. And I'll read your mind, and we'll see what we pick. All right? So I'm going to start with a spin crescent kick. So weight transfers to that front foot as you twist, spin, 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 crescent kick, and I want this crescent kick to specifically set down in front because we're going to continue throwing things. So I'm going to spin, crescent, we're going to set it down in front. Okay, so let's try that together. We'll do 3 of them. Ready? And 1. Kia! Good. It's a little challenging. You got to really commit to the forward motion. Ready? 2. Kia! 1 more. And go. Kia! All right, so we're here. Mr. Craig, what comes next?
Exchange front kick.
Ooh, exchange front kick. So back leg fakes, front leg kicks. Up and kick. All right, let's try and get it together. Ready? And 1. So kick, kick.
Yes.
Nice. Try that one more time. Ready? And go. Kia! Good, so we're here. Now, it's your turn. What are we going to do? Okay, I'm channeling it. I think I'm getting it. What if I actually get it? That would be amazing. Let's do... It's going to work really well there. Front. So we're... Boom. From here... I'm going to do 2 moves. I'm going to cheat. We're going to do a jump front. So both feet come up, switch, jump back. Does that make it way harder? Let's try it. No, you got another foot?
I was going to say, but that's exactly what they picked.
I knew that's what you picked. I knew it. Okay. So let's do it slow first. So we're going to spin crescent, set it down in front, exchange front, and then jump front, jump back, one after the other. Kia!
Yeah.
So let's see if we can do that at a regular speed. Just one time. Let's see if we can pull it off. Ready? And go. Kia!
Yeah.
Eh? Hopefully you got it. Combos are really important. As far as actually sparring, you have to have combos. If you're just a person throwing one thing, it's not going to work. Same thing in our takedowns. If I throw just one move, it's not going to work. So if we're here and I'm going to do an inside leg sweep on Mr. Craig, on a small child, this would work perfectly, okay? On Mr. Craig, if I try it, it's not going to work perfectly. He's not there anymore. So we need to come up with a combo, one thing after another. Now our combos with our takedowns are a little bit newer for us. We don't do takedowns as often as we do kicks. So we're just going to do a little 2-move combo. Maybe we'll try 3. We'll see. So let's say that we do that same move. I'm going to do an inside leg sweep. I'm going to step in, inside leg sweep. He steps his foot like that. What are some options that we can do? One thing you want to think about is what direction is he most vulnerable. If I push him this way, he's got a foot there. So it's like, okay, I don't really want to pull him this way. That's not going to work. But I have this plane right here. Okay? Follow the mohawk. That's where I'm going. All right? So if I throw him forwards, he's kind of weak there. Now he can step, but if he doesn't step, he's going to fall. And backwards, if he doesn't step, he's going to fall. All right? So I either want to go, I want to modify so that I'm throwing him either this way or that way. So one thing that we can do, a takedown move in this direction that we know, is a drop stay unagi that we've talked about. So we're here, he stepped out, now I'm going to jump and fill that hole and send him forwards. Okay? I could also go where I'm sending him backwards. So let's try that. Oh, there he is. So if I step and he steps out again, this time I'm going to send him backwards. I'm going to step up again, and I'm going to hook this foot, and we're going to fall over. That's another option, okay? So, let's do a combo, build a combo together. Mr. Craig, do you have a takedown that you want to use? Like a hip throw or a foot sweep or something? I mean, we could double leg, but
Out of the inside or just start?
However you want. Just a brand new takedown. I will avoid the takedown. We'll see where I land, and we'll come up with the next option.
Let's go with the one we worked on last week, I think. Hip wheel.
Ooh, I like it. Let's do it. Mr. Craig's gonna try and Koshiguruma. I already know what he's gonna do, so I'm gonna try and not get Koshiguruma. Okay, so I landed here. What is gonna be our next step? What do you guys think? So let's figure out where I'm weak. Right now I can go forwards, I'm weak there, and I'm weak backwards. He doesn't want to go this way or this way, my foot's already there. So what can he do that's something forwards or backwards? I want you to think about it. Let's see what Mr. Craig thinks. Oh! Brutal. That's great. Let me give it a try, and then I want you guys to try it once at home. So I'm going to step in for my Koshiguruma. Here, he stepped through. Now I'm going to attack this foot. I'm going to keep his weight there so that way I know I can chop it and bring him down. Okay? So those takedowns are super important for our striking and for our, those combinations are super important for our striking and our takedown. So let's move on to our Yun Wa. Let's review it real quick. Let's do it once together. Do you mind facing the other way if I face this way? So we're here. Step together, hands in, and then out. Kia. From here we're gonna turn. Hand comes up once it hits the top. Other one starts going in front and down block. Then we're gonna break and punch and break, break, break. From here, this is new stuff. We're gonna punch. Then we're gonna high block, open hands, so high block. You wanna clear your whole body. So let's do that one more time. Let's do that one more time. So we're here. So breathe in and go. Kia. From here, turn. Down block, break, punch, block, block, block. Now, punch. And this high block, imagine they're grabbing somewhere in your shirt. We're gonna clear their hand completely off. Good, and then punch. My hand is already up here for my inside chop, and inside chop. And that's a lot of stuff. So, where we ended last time was a hand up here. Up, up. Now we're gonna punch. High block. Punch. Chop. Chop. If you think of it in your head, if you say the words, either out loud or in your head, it's gonna help you remember. Let's try it one more time together. We're all gonna be facing away, so that way you guys can follow along. Ready? And go. So in and out. Yeah. Turn. Down. Break. Punch. Break, break, break. Punch. High block. Punch. Chop. Chop. Great job, guys. Let's keep practicing. We'll get a little bit better each time. Mr. Craig has a takedown for us.
Ooh, so do we say side?
Side.
Side. So we're working a Yoko Tomoe Nage or a side stomach throw. So the idea is I'm going to be turning sideways. I'm going to put my foot in his stomach, throwing him over the top. Let's look at it and then we'll break it down, all right? So definitely a little bit more advanced, maybe even black belt level you might say, but luckily you got a black belt on, right? All right, so from here, guys, it's a side stomach throw. So I want to step out of the way. One of the biggest mistakes we can make with a throw is pulling someone directly towards us where we're in the way, right? We stop them. So I take a setup step. I'm going to step inside. This foot is turning, and I'm just getting myself out of the way. Think of it kind of like a foot prop. Instead of stepping out here and then blocking the foot, I'm stepping in, and then I'm going to sit, right? I want to be facing this way. I sit. Very important detail. This foot has to get to his stomach. This is what's supporting. It's what's lifting him and throwing him over the top. So I bend my knee. I'm holding onto him, whether it's his head and his arm or his uniform. I sit. His foot inserts. I push and pull him over the top. Yeah. So I'm pulling him over the top as I'm pushing him with my foot. I'm guiding him across. It'll be very difficult to do slowly, but as we have a chance to practice with our partners, that'll make us better. Obviously, if mom or dad or brother and sister aren't going to let you throw them across the room, maybe you need to practice solo, and that's fine too. That can definitely help you get the mechanics. So let's try it solo. Grab your bad guy, take a setup step sideways. Make sure you turn Sit on one leg as this foot comes up. This goes to the stomach. Pull with the hands as you push with the foot. And then go ahead and let them go. That way you don't throw their head in the mat, right? Over the top. Let's try one more time, a little bit smoother. We'll go slow enough you guys can keep up with this. All right, grab your bad guy. Set up step, sit, foot to the stomach. Pull over. I like to do a back roll finish just to smooth that out. So you guys can work that Yoko Tomoe Naga in your imaginary bad guy. When you guys are back in house, I'll throw some punches at you and you can throw me, okay?
Awesome. Let me see Chumi's hands. Hands feet together. And bow. Great job, class today.